Men's 200 on Sunday.
Ooh.
There's some debate about who should be considered the favorite. Ultimately, both guys that you could consider are going to make the team, I believe. But I put Knighton as the favorite. Who did you have?
Noah Lyles is the favorite. We are putting too much um, notoriety on one race in LSU in April for Knighton. You take away that one race, and no one is talking about Knighton the way we are talking about him as like the favorite as a teenager and all this greatness. Again, Knighton's great. He's going to make the team. He's going to continue to run well, and he's going to probably go on to break more records. But like, we need to kind of hold our horse on just putting everything on one race. He's only run 1/200, man. Like, I feel like that has to mean something. Like, going out there and doing it multiple times gotta have value. And so I think Noah Lyles has presented that value of going out there multiple times and running well multiple times. Defending world champion. I think Noah Lyles is the favorite. He's the vet. I think Knighton is coming for him. I think Knighton is very close on him. I think Knighton probably could beat him, but
Yeah.
Noah Lyles is the favorite.
I put, just to fast forward ahead here, I said Knighton would be considered the favorite, but I picked Lyles to win, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yes. Totally.
I don't know if it
It's like my
does,
sleeper.
but that's
It's my sleeper ideas.
no,
The
no,
favorite
it's
isn't
it's
going to
not
win.
as
That's pretty
no.
egregious, Kevin. I don't know. That's pretty bad.
Well, we've done this before in the women's high hurdles yesterday. I picked the favorite. I said Johnson was the favorite, but I didn't even have her making the team. I just think Knighton, when you combined what he did on the back half of 2021, the 1949, and the fact that he's still so young, I think he's the number one ranked guy. And because of that, I would have him as the favorite. But also, I think Lyles is going to find a way to figure out how to get it done. But one's an opinion, and I'm trying to be more objective in the favorite. Like I'm playing odds maker in the favorite. But again, I can see the argument the other way. What hurt Knighton was he hadn't raced in a while. Well,
Yeah.
hasn't raced a 200 since LSU. That's really what hurt him. But if he did go out there in one of these races, if he ran a random 19, even like a 19.7 in Florida, would you feel better about him?
Yeah. Just give me 1:19.7 or 19.8, and I would feel better about him. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. Sleeper. You're gonna like this sleeper.
I'll let you go first.
You ready for it? All right. My sleeper is Lyles. Josephus Lyles.
Oh, okay. All right.
20.03 in Nashville. He also ran 10:10. He's ranked 11th in the US, but if you take out the people who I don't think are going to run, he moves up to 7th, Gordon. How many guys are going to make the team? It's going to be Noah plus 3. He's in the mix. He is in the mix because then when you take out, obviously Curley, I think is going to make the team. Obviously, I think Knighton, Bednarik. Bowling, I don't think we could consider a sleeper, but he's in that group with Isaiah Young, Kyrie King, Brandon Carnes, Eli Hall. He's in the mix. I think Josephus Lyles is going to make the final, and that's going to be an incredible story. One thing I will say about this race, semis and finals are on the same day because the meet is truncated, which is not how they do it at the Olympics and World Championships. So I think that could play a role, especially for someone like Noah Lyles, if he doesn't need to run the final. I don't know. I can see that factoring in. Weather gets bad, something like that. But that's irrelevant to the sleeper pick. I have Josephus Lyles.
It's good sleeper. Um, I mean, I would have had my sleeper been someone like Micaiah Harris. He had a really bad NCAA weekend. Bowling, I think, is too good to be a sleeper. I could say Coleman, but you'll get very upset. But I think no one is thinking about Coleman in the 200.
I just don't think
That
he's
could
going
be
to run. I
yeah,
just don't think
he
he's going
probably
to
isn't
run.
going to run.
I'll let you pick him because he's not the literal reigning world champion in the 200. So I'll
Yeah,
let you pick him. I
but
just
I'm
don't
not
think he's
going
going to
to.
run.
I'm not going to pick him. I'm going with Javante Harding, North Carolina
Good pick.
A&T. He got disqualified at NCAA's, ran sub 20, but it was a lane infringement. So was it actually sub 20? We don't know. We'll never know. But he did win indoors in the 200 at NCAA's. He was coming into good form, and I think there's going to be a lot of energy and momentum that he's going to want to let loose at USA's because he wasn't able to do it at NCAA's. And I think Javante Harding could surprise and maybe grab that fourth place finish, which will ultimately get him on the team because Noah Lyles has the bye.
Yeah. Pick. Lyles, Noah, Knighton, Curly, Kenny Bednarik. I feel solid about that.
Kenny B. I don't feel solid on Kenny B, man. I'm not. I
Too,
know he was so good last year too, but like I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm
too
not
low.
feeling the Kenny B.
I am. Too low 20s. I mean, they weren't flashy, but he got the win over in the Diamond League. Hasn't had that big performance yet, but I think we know how these 200s and championship meets go. We know how they go. It's at the end. Like I said, there's going to be a semi and a final on the same day. There's going to be scratches. He's going to find his way into that top 4.
I'm going with Lyles 1, Knighton 2, Curly 3, and Matthew Bowling 4. Going Bowling for that fourth position. I think gets the team.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Bowling,
I'm rolling with Bednarik over Bowling.
You ready for this? We're gonna do a bet right now, and you just got to take it or leave it. I will bet you $50 that Matthew Bowling will make Team USA this year.
No, in the long jump, I think he's got a good shot. No, I'm leaving. I'm not making that bet with you. You're trying to trick me into the 200. I don't think he's going to make the 200 team, but I think he's got a shot in the long jump.
Yeah, dang it. Yeah, only 2 guys have the standard in the long jump, so he could like get 5th in the long jump and make the team.
Yeah, you're trying to rook me here.
Dang it! I thought you didn't know that, but you did your research.
Not going to work.
Dang it.
Yeah. He's not going to make it. If you want to make the bet in the 2, I'll make the bet in the 2.
No. The idea was you thought I was making
over Bowling.
You thought I was making a bet in the 2, but really it was about the long jump, and you got me. I tried to do a little trickaroo, but it didn't work.
Okay,